Have you ever used an intricate die to cut paper and then wondered, how in the world am I going to glue this down without making a mess? Hi, I'm Jessica Taylor from Ink It Up with Jessica, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use adhesive sheets with your intricate dies to turn your die cuts into easy to place stickers. The first thing you're going to do is take the paper that you want to die cut your image out of and put it on an adhesive sheet. Stampin' Up's adhesive sheets are 6 inches by 12 inches, and they have 3 kind of backing panels that come off so that you can cut them down into smaller pieces if you need to, and also easily get the backing off. So I'm just going to start by peeling all 3 of these up a bit. And then, because this is a 6 by 6 piece of paper, it's going to fit perfectly across here. This is a glimmer paper that I'm just going to line up this edge here and then smooth it down across. This will work with pattern paper, cardstock, glitter paper, whatever kind of paper you've got. So then I'm gonna smooth this back across here and just use my scissors to cut along the edge of my glitter paper. And that way I'll be able to easily save the rest of this adhesive sheet to use with another piece. Now that I have the adhesive sheet on the back of my cardstock, I can die cut out my image. I'm going to use my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. So my sandwich for dies is the number 1, the number 2, and a clear number 3. And then I will put my cardstock with my adhesive sheet down. And then I can place my die wherever I want. This is kind of an ombre piece, so I might want to put my butterfly up higher so I get 2 tones out of it. Wherever you want to cut your image out, it does not really matter. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and cut out 2 butterflies at the same time. Then I'll put another number 3 plate on top and run this through. Because the adhesive sheet adds extra bulk, you might want to run your die through multiple times. So I'll just come back this way. I could go through again if I wanted to. I just want to make sure that the die cuts all the way through at least my paper piece. So then once I have my die cut out, you can see that some of the detailed pieces stayed in here. When I peel up off the adhesive sheet, sometimes some of those pieces will stay on the adhesive backing, and it's not a big deal. Sometimes you can kind of manipulate the die like this, so I can just peel these pieces off and throw those in the garbage. Anytime you use an intricate die, it's going to take a little bit more work. If you've got a good cut all the way through your adhesive sheet, sometimes you can poke the pieces out like that. But it's just going to depend on your shape, on your die, on how thick the paper is that you're cutting. I will often do this part right over my garbage can so that I'm not getting these little bits and pieces everywhere and making a mess. Once you have punched out as many pieces as you can, you're going to want to just kind of peel off the backing, and you can see most of those little dots are coming off with it. And this is basically just like peeling off the back of a sticker. So now the entire back of my butterfly is sticky so that I'll be able to put it down like a sticker. I just have a few more dots here that I'm going to push out and make sure I get those little pieces off. If you run your sandwich through your machine a couple more times, a lot of times it will cut all the way through the back of the adhesive sheet, and a lot of these pieces will be easier to get off. But now my butterfly is ready to put down on my card front. So you just place it where you want and smooth it down until it's stuck right where you want it, which is a whole lot easier than putting glue on the back of this die cut after you cut it out. Want more tips for using your dies? Watch this video next to learn how to adjust the size of a label die.